Hello, in this session we're going to do a mortgage calculator in Raptor. Open Raptor and click on the file and then click File Save As. And we're going to call this mortgage calculator in Raptor. And I've created a couple, so I'm just going to call this V3. Hit Enter. Now we're going to start by asking the user for the price of the home, the percentage down, and the annual interest rate and the length in years. I need 4 inputs. I'm going to move an input symbol over, drop it, double click on it, and for the first input I'm going to say, I open my quotes, enter the sale price, close quote, and I'm going to name this variable sale price. Done. Notice I named the variable. How I named the variable. It is descriptive, and since it's 2 words, I capitalize the second word. Remember, spaces are not allowed in variable names. I move another input over, double click on it, and this time I'm going to ask the user to enter the percentage down, space close, and we're going to call this percent down. Done. Now for simplicity's sake, I will assume the user knows to enter 0.20 for 20%. In future programs, we won't be making that assumption. I move another input over, double click on it, and in this one I'm going to ask the user to enter the annual interest rate. And of course this will be called annual interest. Done. Now I'm going to ask for my last piece of data, which is the length in years. So ask the user to enter the length in years, space, and then we're going to call this, of course, length years. Done. Now that we have the data, let's process it. We'll use assignment symbols for that. So I'm going to click the assignment symbol and I'm going to move it over. And I double click on that. And I want to set the down payment equal to the sale price. Now, as you noticed, I'm not a very good typist, so I'm going to have to use this. So I double click on sale price. There we go. And I'm going to multiply that by the percent down. Again, I go down to the words down here and I double click on it and it picks up the variable name correctly spelled. Done. Now I need to calculate the principal. So I move another assignment over, double click on this, and I'm going to say the principal equals the sale price, double click, minus the down payment, double click, hit done, and now I need to calculate the monthly interest and the length in months. So I bring another assignment over, double click on it, and this is for monthly interest, and that is the annual interest divided by 12. Hit done. Add another assignment to calculate the length in months. Double click. So length, months, and that equals the length in years. Let's see, did I spell that right? Years. Okay, now I can get it. Times by 12 months. Hit done. Most mortgages are advertised by the annual interest rate and the number of years. Why ask the user to calculate monthly interest rate or the length in months? Let the program do it. There will be less chance of errors. So let's create the formula. Since it's rather complex, we will calculate the numerator first and the denominator. I move another assignment over. I double click, and I'm going to call this numerator. And the formula is rather complex. It's the principal times the monthly interest times, open my parentheses, 1 plus the monthly interest, close parentheses, put the caret, which is above the 6, open my parentheses, just type in length, months, and you're done. So that's the numerator. The caret symbol represents exponential, and it's used to raise the number to a power of another number. So we're going to denominator, pull another assignment out, double click on it, and we set the denominator, and that's going to be open parentheses, 1 plus monthly interest, close my parentheses, use the caret to raise it to the length in months, close my parentheses, minus 1. Done. Now we're going to calculate the monthly payment. I'm going to move another assignment over, double click on it, and this will be the monthly payment. And what does that equal? The numerator divided by the denominator. Display the down payment and the monthly payment. So move an output over, double click on it, and we're going to type your payment is, close quote, use the plus sign, down payment. I'm going to double click on here, and it's not picking that up, so I'll just put in here down payment. Done. And the second output will display your monthly payment. So we'll say your monthly payment is space, close quote, plus monthly payment. Done. Let's test it. It's running through. It's going to say, hey, what's the sale price? It's $100,000. What's the percentage down? It's 0.20. The annual interest rate is 0.04. The length in years is 30. And now it's calculating everything. We can watch to see if everything is correct. It's calculating, and our monthly payment is $381. Our down payment is $20,000. There you have it. You have a happy boss.